I think that maybe this one is a bit too big, potentially. Because
we're just a bunch of chimney sweeps.
I'm worth 10 bob.
Is that alright? Is that going to be in your grill there?
Nah,
Is that too much or is that okay?
No, it's alright, isn't it? That's okay. So this is a crazy month because, like, if I've got this right, it was St. David's Day on the 1st of March. Was it?
Yes.
And then it's Mother's Day on the last Sunday.
Yes.
And it's St. Patrick's Day this weekend or
It's tomorrow.
this Monday? Sunday.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Wow. What a busy month.
I know, it's
the
crazy
Welsh and the Irish combined.
I know.
Nice.
What do you do on St. David's Day?
St. David's Day in Wales, we wear a daffodil on our chest or a leek.
Aww.
And then you go to school and then we sing the national anthem.
That's so cute. Please.
It's actually quite a good song.
Educate me.
Because then in the chorus is like, glad, glad, played your Louis V. Glad was like land, and like land of the poets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, swap.
On.
Oh, that's okay. Episode 5 will do. Everything's happening this month, like that I do in terms of like the London Youth Film Awards is happening, Flat50 music events are happening, live drawings happening, Chimpanzee birthday parties are happening.
Yeah.
I'm editing like footage for Stratford Circus with the other project that I did.
I feel the same. Like I feel
Because you're having a really crazy month as well.
Yeah. So so it's really busy. So I had that gig, the jazz gig last Saturday.
Yeah.
For BTL Jazz.
Yeah.
Now this links back to episode 1, where the way I discovered BTL Jazz, well actually I've known about them for years, but my first sort of going to one of their wonderful events was when I interviewed Faye Patton.
Of course, that was them.
Circus.
Yeah.
He does all sorts of jazz stuff around East London.
Yeah.
In all
always
different places.
jazz.
It's focused around that,
Yeah.
He works with some amazing people. But so I did that, and I did like a blend of jazz standards, but some Latin stuff, some world stuff, and my own stuff.
Nice.
And it was in a library.
I know it's wrong, it must be wrong, but right or wrong, I can't get along without you.
And then we are playing again at the Green Note.
Oh
So we have a gig coming up at the Green Note on the 2nd of April in Camden. So what are those kids doing?
Oh, they're playing a game there against the Forest Gate Library wall. Or are they trying to get something
footballs
down?
At the...
I think they must have got something stuck.
They're never going to get that down. They're idiots.
Okay, so they're using another one to get it. Okay.
Oh, the ball's going
oh,
in
there
the
we go.
road.
Now the ball's gone into the... Oh, that car's hit it.
Jeez.
That's cool that you got your gig in the Green Note on April 2nd. And Dom might be playing trumpet with you there as well.
He's definitely.
Oh, he's definitely.
So Dom, who's obviously in Dom Clark Trio, I performed with him quite a lot at King Eddie's now.
Yeah.
Quite a few other things. It just works really well. He's such a flexible trumpet player.
Even when I was performing with Humorous, I'd asked Dom really last minute, could you mind playing with us? And he would just jump up and play a few songs, and it would always sound quite good because he's really good by ear anyway,
That's
right?
What he said.
Without
he
necessarily having to practice. And because the Humorous were doing covers, he sort of knew some of the songs, so in his head he was like, oh, I know Sex Pistols, Pretty Vacant.
Yeah.
We're so pretty, oh so pretty. We're vacant, we're so pretty, oh so pretty. We're vacant.
And yeah, like you at the Hoxton Hall, like you performing with him, that sounds amazing. Like I know the band's behind you, but his trumpet really stands out with like your vocal and stuff.
Exactly.
The situation, we were going against the grain.
Yeah, so Dom was playing with his band at the last King Eddie's night in February, last month.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So they started the night off, and then Dom was going between his guitar and his trumpet, and they got a new drummer, Emmanuel, who's really amazing, and it worked really well.
Is
the
he
three
gonna
of
be
them.
there today?
He can't make it today, no.
Aw.
And then obviously, you know, Connor playing his amazing bass with Emmanuel, like all the accents together and that. It just seems like he's been playing with them for ages.
Wow.
So that was a really good start to the night, and then Pink Kareem played. So that was crazy because that's basically our Nerve Collection, but just covers, right?
Yes.
As we interviewed them last episode.
Yes.
Andreas and Connor from Pink Kareem.
Yes.
With Johnny, you know, with them as well, and Dom on drums.
So Dom on drums. He showed me some really good video footage actually of like Johnny
Yeah.
just going mental.
Yeah, and like Andreas just playing his solo in his face, and like. And then Saults were headlined, you know, and that they were amazing once again. And then Saults are back on March 23rd. You know, you and me obviously have known each other for a while now, and we have a massive overlap. But then a lot of the time we talk about people that we don't know and we haven't met. But today's like a crazy one because obviously the artist Pixie Saf, who you've just mentioned, is who is exhibiting in the Picturehouse this month. I know I've spoken to Pixie quite a lot through messages about our cats.
Yeah.
And she's done your merchandise and stuff, hasn't she? No, it's a nice mixture of work. So she's got like a distinctive style in terms of like more simple single line drawing fashiony stuff, like a little bit like John Lennon, how he used to sort of draw like, and then she goes like into detail with other things, right? And we'll spend a lot of time with like the shading and things and like pencil work.
I saw like some video where you sort of pulled up the frame and there was there some poetry on there?
Yeah, she's had some of her poetry printed on the glass.
I got this lady to do the decal of my poetry, so I had to stick it on the underside. So there was a lot of like technical stuff going on there, and I had to like barricade myself in the kitchen. Do you see what I've done? Like underneath, so on the glass of the frame is the poetry.
Yes.
And then I put the picture in. But once you've stuck it down, you're done. Like you can't remove it and do.
So is it a full rectangle sticker, or is it just like individual
letters? No, it's
letters?
individual. It was quite tricky.
No way.
Because I had poetry for this piece anyway, and I put it up somewhere, but I didn't want to write it on the thing, and I didn't want it to be flat because the whole thing was just.
So this is like, is this a self-portrait? Here.
Semi,
This
yeah.
is.
So this is pencil drawings printed.
This is pure pencil. This one. So
And
the
it's
rest
like-
I've got prints on.
Yeah.
But I prefer.
It's so
I like the
subtle.
raw look of it on pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paper's inexpensive.
It's so nice, the shading around the nose and the lips.
Thank you.
So good. Yeah.
And people would request certain things.
Mm.
So that one is like when life hands you lemons, pour some syrup on that,
Okay, right.
which a lot of people really like.
Yeah.
I need to do a series on that and a few t-shirts and stuff as well, actually. That's a kind of taken Banksy, like somebody, so the alter ego from the
Yes,
drinking
yeah.
chick.
I noticed this sort of like sharp bobbed
Yes.
young lady.
Yeah. I call her Cat with a K.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically is wearing a panda suit because she's going around and doing her own version of a Banksy.
Right, yeah, and that's why Banksy's name's crossed out there. And
Sorry, Banksy.
go on, give us a tip.
for those young budding illustrators
The
out
tip
there.
for me is just follow the instincts. Like, so what I was going to say is that I like darkness, and I play around with darkness generally as like symbolically and then actually on paper. So if I start with a lot of dark tones,
Yeah.
that kind of literally paints the image before me, and then I can play around with that. I'll manipulate that with light and dark.
Yeah.
Technique doesn't really like belong in my book. I just
Yeah.
go with the flow.
Right then, so we've done it. Hooray! So Pixie Saf has her illustrations up in the Stratford East Picturehouse Cinema now for the month of March.
Woohoo! And
And
it's like an art month right now, so I hear.
yeah, so you can follow Pixie Saf on Instagram at
Pixie_Saf. You can catch my botanical beings on Instagram as well. There's a
right.
link.
Okay, so you can see some like mixed media project videos.
Yeah, the exhibition that I'm working on, which should be summertime, possibly May or later.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much, Pixie Saf.
Thank you, Paul.
Take it easy.
Flat50.
Woo.
So, life drawing again at the Stag's Head.
What was, did you
It
have a
wasn't.
theme? Did you have a theme
No,
this
I
time?
should have done St Patrick's Day or Welsh or something. And
How are you
made
going to do
him
St Patrick's Day for...
just paint a shamrock onto him. Just
Get-
have him drinking a
get-
pint of Guinness
Get
while
the
he's
models drunk.
yeah.
Wearing a Guinness hat.
Yeah, just like what pose would you be in if you just fell
How
over at
could
the
you
bottom
do
of
it?
your stairs?
You know, like you got them to do hearts last time. How could you
yeah.
do a shamrock?
Oh, that would be very complicated, wouldn't it?
There's no way you could do it.
No, you need a
'Cause I was
third
thinking-
person.
Because you know, I was thinking of like, because we did hearts when we did our last
Yeah.
thing. Maybe we could do lucky.
Oh yeah, lucky Irish.
There we go.
Yeah, life drawing was cool. It was just Sam again, the
This
model.
time,
Yeah, so
yeah.
it was just one model because it wasn't Valentine's themed. Yeah, we did some nice long poses where he basically just lay like on his side on the stage, so you could like draw his front.
Yeah.
And he lay there for 25 minutes because it was
Yeah.
comfortable. And we turned him over. And we drew his back for like 20 minutes. So it was
Okay.
just quite nice spending that last hour just on 2 drawings rather than,
Turned
you
him
know, like
over,
3
sorry.
minutes on this and 2 minutes on this. It's okay. You're getting giggly because of a naked man.
What is wrong with me?
Because I'm talking about drawing him for so
I
long.
want to turn him over. I don't know.
Turn him over.
It just feels weird. to say.
Do him like a right little treasure.
I was
and then
really,
I flipped him
I was
over.
really, when you were talking, I was really trying to do this.
So Mother's Day, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go up to North Wales to see my mum this month. But I remember like, a lot of the time when I was like playing music when I was younger with my brother and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd always be like, Mum, come and watch. She was like, oh, very good. And we'd be playing like covers of like the Blue Tones or Super Furry Animals and like these
Yeah.
bands that we liked, you know, back in the 90s.
What was your mum's flavour
But
then?
I think my mum actually did quite like sort of old school, like bluesy rock. So I remember her saying that
Okay.
she quite liked Deep Purple. Mm-hmm. And when I was a kid, I remember her listening like a lot to Elton John and things like that.
Yeah.
So what did your mum used to listen to?
Well, I was going to say, if we ring her, we can ask her. She might not answer because...
Hi.
Hi, Mum. You're right.
Hello. You alright?
I just kind of wanted to ask you, like, when you were growing up, who were like sort of bands that you loved listening to, or people you loved listening to, music-wise?
I'm like
Yeah.
the Osmonds and David Cassidy and all that. And then
Oh,
I went to see David Cassidy at White City Stadium. Tony Blackburn, when he was young, he
Oh.
was there, you know, saying, give me a D, give me an A. I love Queen.
Yes, this is
You
what I
know,
wanted to bring you up
was a-
because I was thinking of you
I
the
was a
other
big
day
Queen
because I
fan.
watched We Will Rock You, the film. Now.
Yeah, yeah.
An incredible experience.
yeah. You
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
Queen
I went
live?
to Wembley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
at
I
that
went to
Wembley
to see them.
show,
Yeah.
1985.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last year I went to see the Rolling Stones. You can add that, do you think? 'Cause
Oh
that
my
was
God,
my-
that's
yes,
so
you
cool.
did.
Were they in the Olympic
That was
Stadium?
on my, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic.
You weren't disappointed?
Everybody, oh, no way. And everyone that knew that I was going were making all these stupid jokes. And all they come out in the Zimmer frames and all this sort of
Oh.
stuff.
Oh, that's
But
horrible.
I've never seen such. Mick Jagger was so energetic. They really looked like they were enjoying themselves. They
Yeah.
were laughing and smiling and
Oh, I
obviously
can
had banter
imagine.
going on. So where are you going now then?
Well, we're at Dom's studio. We're going to go in and speak to Dom and have a jam with him. And then
Then we're going off to this guy Connor's house because his dad's wife sings with Simple Minds. So we're going to do a little jam with them and film them.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What a fun day.
But yeah, thanks
well,
for talking to us.
Fantastic. fantastic rest of the day.
Thanks, you too. So let's go up to the Mustard Seed Room studio run by Dom Clark and Dom Clark Trio, where him and Connor will be there to chat to us.
Yay!
See you up there.
Hi guys, if you enjoyed Flat50 TV today, you can keep up to date with all future shows at Flat50 Arts on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. Until next time.